Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Wow. Okay, got a beer here. Cuddle Kitten. This is the Quantum Cuddle Kitten from 7.8% alcohol by volume from the Lone Pine Brewing Company from Portland, Maine. We've done some of their beers on the channel before, and two of them I really like. The Space Metal Dinosaur and then the Diamond Unicorn. But here is the next in the line. I will say that these are almost like $4.75 a can, and I just think that's just too much damn money. I mean, that's my personal thing. Just for me, it's a little bit too much money. But they were good. The beers that I bought were good. But they were 17 something a six pack. I'm like, God damn. I know there's people that charge more, and I know there's people that are willing to pay. But like for, constant drinking, that's a lot of money. So, but that's just me. Now I'm gonna have to side pour this to get the label out, folks. There we go. Dump it in. Dump it in. Dumped. This has officially been dumped. Let's see. Unfiltered, unpasteurized, because all things are free and wild. Keep refrigerated. No, I didn't. The Lone Pine Brewing Company, Portland and Gorham, Michigan. So there we go. We got Quantum Cuddle Kitten, 7.8% Oz retail. American Double India Pale Ale. So it is a DIPA. It's a little bit low for a DIPA for me, but we'll give it a go anyway. And again, the Lone Pine Brewing Company. And I think you can see that very nicely in the light right there. So that's good. Whoosh. Okay, up to that light specifically. Haze for days. Definitely haze for days. Nice kind of bright Sherman lemon kind of, sherbet lemon kind of hue coming through there. Very hazy, as I said. Nice big old white head. Alcohol legs sticking for that 7.8% alcohol by volume. A little lacing trying to form. Let's get an aroma on this one. Cheers. Interesting. Almost get like a star fruit kind of quality. I get the breadiness, torrefied wheat, hint of a tangerine, grapefruit. Get something that reminds me of a star fruit in there as well. Maybe a little bit of a spicy earthers, and maybe a hit of a grapefruit. They're very soft. They're more just that citrus burst, but a little bit of like a star fruit kind of crunchiness in there as well. Cheers. Tasty. Ooh, drying. That is drying the palate out. There is peppery earthiness wafting around the palate right now. There was a sharp, like, of grapefruit, maybe a hint of tangerine as well, and a little bit of that starfruit kind of quality. Which starfruit's really nice. The kids love it. I've had it before. That's dry. That's funny. It really does attack the palate and dry it out. Earthy pepperiness. With a little bit of floral quality in there, something wafting around through, floral or perfume is sitting and wafting on the palate. But that really does surprisingly dry, because it is nice. I mean, it's a bit thin. It's on the medium side of a medium body in that kind of area. But you get, excuse me, I get stuff on my beard. You get that inundated nuance of those fruit flavors. You get the brightness, you get a little bit of that torrefied wheat quality, and maybe even it starts to build up to almost like a climactic point of like a creamsicle kind of note, and then wow, dries you right out. Whoa, okay, that was different. Yeah, it's definitely different, definitely different. I like the fact that these beers are different. They're just that kind of different kind of take on what's going on. Or at least that's what I found, especially the Space Metal Dinosaur. Now this one, if you don't got beer in my beard, if you really enjoy that real sweet, lingering breadiness, creamsicle vibe and stuff, this is not going to be the beer for you. But if you do like a little bit of a drying quality, not bitterness, I wouldn't say this is bitter. It's just drying. It's really stringently drying out the palate. So if you're okay with like a nice drier beer, nothing that gets too sweet, it's enjoyably sweet at first and then it dries out. It's kind of like a two-stage, you know, boom and wham, you know what I mean? So it's pretty good. It does hit the palate when it starts drying. I don't know what's making it do that. It's like dry, barren desert. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you a lot about the stuff. Unfortunately, it just doesn't really give you that much. Quantum Cuddle Kitten. I need more space. So there you go. But who doesn't love kittens? So there we go. Lone Pine Brewing Company, Portland, Maine Brewing Company. I would say it's good. It's not the most bombastic beer. It's not blowing my doors off. I do like what's in here. It's an interesting beer. It's not going to be for everybody. Like I said, it's not vibrant into those big, huge citrus tones and big, huge this and a big, huge body and a big, huge this and the sweet and the blah, blah, blah. It's not like that. It's a very nice beer. I really didn't expect it to dry the palate out like a big sponge just absorbing everything off your palate like that and it's drying you out. I did not expect that. Some people probably might not like that. Some probably will because it adds a drinkability to the beer. Because once it's quenched, you like get back in there, you little get in there, get the hell in there, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's different. That's different. Definitely different. I like the fact that the piffiness is actually kind of hitting the palate. Kind of like piffy grapefruit kind of quality. Hint of orange is actually kind of attacking the palate in the background, leaving it as it should from a nice oily hop, so it doesn't become clawingly sweet. You know what I mean? It kind of keeps it in check. You know, so I don't know. I think, and this might be sounding a little low because I do enjoy this, but I think I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 region. I think I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's good. I think a lot of people like it. It's not exactly bombastic though, and I was hoping for a little bit more. It's burping a little bit of kind of crisp vegetal kind of quality, like the star fruit has a little bit of that vegetal kind of crisp cucumber-esque inside. You know what I mean? It's burping a little of that. Sometimes people find that unpleasant and that kind of thing, but it's not a bad beer for sure. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So there you go. This has been Cuddle Kitten from Lone Pine Brewing Company. This has been PABrewNews. Cheers.